Hey guys, I'm Becky from Bookbite Reviews, and today I'll be declaring what I'll be reading for my N.E.W.T.s. As you guys can tell, I'm channeling my inner Malfoy look today. I am transitioning my hair so that I can dye it a different color. It has been a very long time since I've been a blonde, and I've never been all one color blonde, especially this white. But now let's talk about what we're actually here for, which is my N.E.W.T.s. So the N.E.W.T.s is a magical readathon hosted by G from Book Roast. This year it is going to be a bit different because this is the last year that the N.E.W.T.s are happening, as well as G is not going to be hosting it publicly. So as you may or may not know, G is a Harry Potter fanatic. G has decided that she no longer wants to support J.K. Rowling in any kind of sense, and so she is no longer going to be doing the N.E.W.T.s and Owls. She is going to try to create a new readathon that is basically the same but not Harry Potter related, and it will still be magical and amazing, and I know that she's going to come up with something just super cool. Since all of this happened right in the middle of the Owls and the N.E.W.T.s, G has decided to put out what she's been working on for the N.E.W.T.s, but she is not going to be publicly hosting them or pretty much talking about them anymore. I would still like to finish out the year and do my N.E.W.T.s. I 100% back G. I totally agree with her. I do want to finish the N.E.W.T.s though, so I will be doing this TBR video as well as a wrap up at the end of the month to tell you how I did. I normally do weekly reading vlogs for the Magical Readathon. I'm still going to be doing reading vlogs, and I will talk about what books I'm reading that are for the N.E.W.T.s. However, it will not be N.E.W.T. themed, and I will be reading other books as well. I do also want to say that I 100% disagree with what J.K. Rowling said about trans people and what she says about a lot of things. It is totally disgraceful. I do still love Harry Potter and the magical world, but I am going to try my best to not support J.K. Rowling in any way and try to talk about it a lot less on my channel. I do want to preface by saying that if you ever see my Harry Potter shelf in the background or any other Harry Potter related things, just know that I do not support J.K. Rowling. So now that all of the announcements are done, let's get underway with what books I'm reading. I'm really excited about the books that I'm reading for the N.E.W.T.s. It was a bit of a struggle to figure them out. The classes and prompts that I have to read for did not fit any of my already set August TBR, so I had to kind of reach out and find books to fit these prompts. I have changed this TBR multiple times, but I think that I have the right combination of books now, so I don't think it'll be changing. So if you do not remember, way back in April, I took the Owls, and the career that I was going for is graphic designer. Even though I did totally win the Owls by reading all 12 prompts, graphic designer is still what I want to go for, so that is the one that I'm going to be taking for the N.E.W.T.s. Let's jump right in with the first class, which is Ancient Runes. For Ancient Runes, I only have to earn an A. The prompt for this is Bathsheba Babbling, which is to read an author whose first or last name starts with a B. For this class, I will be reading Storm by Bridget Kemmerer. I'm really excited about this. I do physically own a copy and I've been wanting to get to it. This is a YA paranormal fantasy about a girl who comes across this group of super hot guys, of course, and they all have different elemental abilities. I really can't wait to get into it. I've heard great things, and it's hopefully going to be a great time. The next class that I need to take is Charms. For Charms, I need to earn an O, so I need to read 3 books. To earn an A, the prompt is the Cheering Charm, so I need to read a humorous book. I will be reading Bookishly Ever After by Isabel Badira. This is another book that's been sitting on my shelf for quite some time. I heard that this is a really funny book about a girl who finds out that the boy she has a crush on may also have a crush on her, so she turns to some of her favorite books in order to seek some romantic advice, and hijinks ensue. To earn an E in Charms, the prompt is Glacius, or the Freezing Charm. So the prompt is to read a book that is set in the winter. For this, I will be reading Frozen Beauty by Lexa Hillier. This is a newer release that I am really excited to get into. It is a YA mystery thriller about a girl's sister who is found dead. The boy next door is the suspect, but even through her grief and all the evidence, our main character does not believe that he is the one that killed her sister. So she must muddle through all of her sister's secrets and find out what actually happened. To earn an O, the prompt is Finite Incantatum, better known as the reverse spell. So the prompt is to read a manga. For this class, I'm going to try and read one of Books with Chloe's favorite mangas, which is Orange by Ichigo Takano. From what I know about this manga, it is about a girl who gets a letter from her future self telling her that she must do something in order to change the future. And at first she thinks that it is some kind of prank, doesn't listen to it, and when things start to turn true, she decides to start listening to the letter. I'm a little nervous about this because time travel is usually not my favorite, but I've heard really good things about it. It is one of Books with Chloe's favorite mangas. I love Books with Chloe and I've been really wanting to check it out. I heard that if you want to get into manga, this is a really good place to start. So we're gonna try it and see how it goes. And the last class that I need to take is Transfiguration, but I need to earn an E, so I need to read 2 books for this class. To earn an A is the Lapiphora spell, and the prompt is to read a book that has an animal on the cover or in the title. For this prompt, I will be reading Shadowlands by Kate Bryan. I have owned book 2 to this book for a really embarrassing long time. I don't own book 1, so I am getting it from the library, and then we'll hopefully be reading book 2. The cover features some birds, so those are animals. This book is a YA thriller about a girl who gets away from a serial killer and is put in the witness protection program. However, the serial killer is still on the loose and he may have just found her. And the final book that I need to read is to earn an E in Transfiguration, which is Draconiphores. The prompt is to read a book that has a dragon or fire in the title or on the cover of a book. For this, I will be reading Demons at Dead Night by A. Kirk. This is a YA paranormal romance about a girl who has a demonic superpower. She has unfortunately released Hell on Earth, and a whole pack of hunky supernatural boys have shown up to try and help her with this problem. I'm really not sure. I'm not 100% sure exactly what this book is about, other than the fact that we have demons, 6 hot boys, and it's supposed to be really freaking funny. As you can see, the cover does feature some fire, so that fits the prompt perfectly. And I really cannot wait to get into this. Alright guys, those are all of the books that I will be reading for the N.E.W.T.s, and I will definitely see you guys at the end of the month to talk about whether or not I'm now a magical graphic designer. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, to please give it a thumbs up. If you loved it and you want to see more bookish content from me, please hit subscribe. And if you want to be notified as soon as my videos go live here on YouTube, hit the notification bell. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!